It's time for the Monday market update. When we send this to you, the jobs report will already have happened. It's Thursday today. It comes out tomorrow morning on Friday. That's going to be a big indication of where the economy is going to be going and what the Fed's going to be doing going forward. We have seen a large jump in the 10-year Treasury yield over the past few days leading into this report. So it will be very, very interesting to see if those numbers hit the consensus estimates, if they're low, if they're high, and kind of how the Fed and the market reacts to that and what happens to mortgage interest rates after that time. We have seen them come all the way down. I believe Mortgage News Daily had them under 6.6 recently. Now we're seeing them closer to 6.75. So following that's going to be very important. And again, you're going to know what that is when this comes out. Here locally, one really interesting thing is we've seen an uptick in showing activity. I think the news cycle coupled with the holidays being over, but the news cycle of those rates coming down has increased demand quite a bit. There's still not enough inventory to backfill and kind of account for all of that demand. I had a listing recently that's been on the market for 8 weeks. The first 6 weeks we had 6 showings. The last 2 weeks we had 14. So from a seasonality perspective, that's very interesting to see that even leading into Christmas, we were getting sustained showing activity. And I think that's kind of a primer for what's to come here in the new year. We are expecting demand to continue to tick up, obviously very dependent on what happens with these rates. But we are expecting a very busy end of winter, early spring from a demand perspective. And we are working closely with buyers and sellers to kind of navigate what that means for them in their transitions of homes. So I don't know what you're seeing. We'd love to hear more about if you're an agent, what you're hearing and what you're seeing in the market. But we are seeing an anticipation of a busy early spring, late winter market here. And again, very rate dependent, but we are looking out for what that's going to do in the near future.